Happy or sad, the tongue is always under control. Welcome to Psalm 92 of section 11 of chapter 2 of the Holy Quran. نمشي ولقد جاءكم موسى بالبينات وقد جاءكم موسى بالبينات. There came to you Moses with clear signs. The signs is in brackets. Binati, the signs is not there. It would have been ayatun binati. But here the sign is not there, but the signs is fixed there by the commentator. When they say binati, it doesn't mean with signs. Clear. With clear, binati, clear. No, clear what? Clear signs. Yes. ثم أتخذتم الإجل من بعده ثم أتخذتم الإجل من بعده. Yet ye worshipped the calf al-ijla. Even after that, the word even is in brackets too. Even after the min ba'dihi. Wa antum zalimun. Wa antum zalimun. And ye did behave wrongfully, and ye did behave wrongfully. Wa antum zalimun. There is no commentary to it, no note to it. Let's go to Psalm 92. What is ahasna mitakakum? What is ahasna mitakakum? Warafa'na فوقكم ورفعنا فوقكم. Okay, let's stop there. Remember we took your covenant and we raised above you. What is ahasna mitakakum warafa'na fawkakum. And remember we took your covenant and we raised above you. Fawkakum atura huzuman. And we raised above you the mount atura. Huzuman. The mount saying. Sorry, not Huzuma. Huzu saying. Huzu ma atainakum bil quwwatin. Huzu ma atainakum bil quwwatin. Whole family, what we give to you. Huzu ma atainakum bil quwwatin. Family, either family like this or hold it family. Huzu ma atainakum bil quwwatin. And Aturu is Mount, but there is in bracket Mount Sinai. That's where Moses was communicated with God. Mount Sinai. So Aturu, Mount Sinai. Sinai is in brackets. وَخُذُوا بِقُوَّةٍ مَا أَتَيْنَاكُمْ. Whole family, what we gave to you. خُذُوا مَا أَتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ واسمعوا. Sorry, I didn't complete the sentence. بقوة واسمعوا. Whole family to what we have given you and hearken. Hearken. It doesn't make sense. So into brackets, the commentator says hearken into brackets to the law. Hearken means uh, listen. Mm? Listen, isma'u, or work with it. Something like that. Isma'u, listen to the law in brackets. So, but it just ends like listen. Listen to what? Listen to the law. Isma'u. mm. Kalu, sami'na, wa asayna. Kalu, sami'na, wa asayna. They said, we hear, and we disobey. They say, we hear, and we disobey. Not we hear and we obey. Eh? We hear and we disobey. Mm. Kalu, sami'na, wa asayna. Mm. Wa ishru- wa ishrubu fi qulubihim. Wa ishrubu fi qulubihim al-ijla bi kufrihim. Uh, wa ish wa ish wa ishrubu fi qulubihim al-ijla bi kufrihim. And sorry, we've done it. And their hearts, qulubihim, their hearts were filled with the love of the calf. With the love is in brackets. Without the brackets, it reads, their hearts were filled of the calf. It doesn't make sense. So it's not easy, very easy to read the Quran alone. That's why we have Arabic version. Were filled into brackets with the love of the cow. In other words, when they were told to worship God, they said, we hear mm, and we disobey. While saying this, all their attention was with the calf. When they were told to hold family to what they were given, that's the Torah, the word of God, and they said they said plainly that they disobey, while their hearts were still with the calf. Mm. Uh, اشربوا في قلوبهم الإجلة بكفرهم. uh, their hearts were filled with the love of the calf because of their faithfulness. See, oh, what does this mean? With the heart of the faithfulness. No, with the love of the calf because of their faith, faithlessness. Yeah. It's making sense now. I'm reading it wrong. Pardon me. Not because of their faithfulness, but because of their faithlessness. Sometimes I can be crazy. Pardon me. So because of their faithlessness, faithlessness, because of their faithlessness, they said we believe and we disobey, and their hearts were with the calf rather because of their faithlessness. Mm. Uh, Kul, kul, bisa, kul, bisa, ma yamurukum bihi. Kul, bisa, ma ya'murukum bihi aymanukum in kuntum mu'minin. Okay, let me divide it into two. Kul bisa ma kufru bihi. Say vile, bisa vile. Say vile indeed are the behest of your faith. Kul bisa ma kufru bihi. Aymanakum in kuntum mu'minun. Kul bisa ma kufru bihi aymanakum in kuntum mu'minin. Say vile indeed are the behests of your faith, aymanakum, if ye have any faith, of your faith, if ye have any faith. In kuntum mu'minin, if you have any faith. So amanakum is faith. And mu'minun is also faith. Yes, there is a note to read, note 97. Note 97. Let's go there. It's against listen. Listen into brackets, the law. Okay, compare the introductory words of chapter 2, sign 63. The introductory words are there. We can't go there. Or I don't know if we should do it. We won't go there. And compare the introductory words of chapter 2, sign 63. Viewers, you can go back at your leisure time. Which are the same as the introductory words here. So we are told they are the same as the introductory words here. Whole family to what we gave you. Huzu bikuwatin ma atainakum. That's what we are supposed to see in chapter 2, sign 63. But the argument is developed in a different direction in the two places. In chapter 2, 63, after they were reminded of the solemn covenant under the towering height of Mount Sinai, they are told how they broke the covenant in after ages. Separate words. Full stop. Here, after they are reminded of the same solemn covenant, they are told that even then they never meant, even then, they are told that even then they never meant to observe it. Even then they never meant to observe it. You see, we disobey. Samina or Asena, we disobey, even though they never meant to observe it. Full stop. Their thought is expressed in biting words of sarcasm. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is spelled Sarcasm. Sarcasm. Full stop. They said, in other words, then double inverted commas follows. They said, in other words, all that the Lord has spoken, we will do. But they said in their hearts, oh my God, oh my God. They said, all that the Lord has spoken, we will do. Double inverted commas close. But they said in their hearts, we shall disobey. So we shall disobey is also in double inverted commas. And that was note 97 to sign 93. Yes, to sign 93. Let's venture to sign 94. 94. I think God is speaking to them now with sarcasm as well. He's telling their sarcasm to them. Mm. Uh, what does it say? Cool. Mm. They should be told. Mama should tell them, cool. In kanat lakum, in kanat lakum adarul ahirati inda Allahi, inda Allahi hali satan min dunin nas fatamu fat, fatamat fatamatta'u al-mauta fatamatta'u al-mauta fatamatta'u al-mauta in kuntum sadiqin. So say, I don't know, maybe Moses. Moses, yes, I think this is not Muhammad, but Moses. Pardon me. Say, if the last home with God be for you specially, Satan, be for you specially, and not for anyone else. Satan, min dunin nas, and not for anyone else. Then ask ye for death. Then ask ye for death. Fatamattanu al-mauta. Ask ye for death in kuntum sadiqin. If ye are sincere. So it's telling the Israelites have been told, okay, if you are the chosen people of God and you, the last home, that's Yom al Ahirat, that at the end of the world, that's Jannat or heaven, and the last home with God, be ye be for you special. If the last home is for the Israelis specially, then they should ask for death to go there. Be ye especially, and not for anyone else. Then seek ye for death in kuntum sadiqin, if ye are sincere. Sadiqin here is sincere. Elsewhere it is truthful. If you are truthful, and you know that the house is with God, the Jannat, the heaven, and you know that heaven is for God, and you people are special people, then ask God for death. They won't do it. They can rather kill. Then ask ye for death. Uh, I don't see any note there. Or did we not? Did we do note 93? Note 93. Note 93. Uh, I can't remember. Okay, let's go back, please, before we come to. Oh, yes, that's note 93. And these are the pieces of your faith. No, this 94 we've just read. If the last one, yes. 93, I don't think we did all the notes to 93. Let's go there first. And it begins with remember is. 93, we didn't do all the notes. No. Uh, I think there are three: 97, 98, and 99. 97, being against the law. We hear and we disobey. Okay, 97. Oh, we did 97. So 98 and 99 is what we left out. 98. What they should have said was, we hear and we obey. Instead of we hear and we disobey. Samina what I say now. Instead of saying that, they should have said, we hear and we obey. Mhm. Samina what itabo what okay, my brother is not coming. They should have said, we hear and we obey. This is the attitude of the true men of faith. So, a true man, if they were true men of faith, they should have said, we hear and we obey. Mm. Instead of that, they said, we hear and disobey. We disobey. No, 99. And 99 is their hearts. It's against hearts. If you could do with him al-Ijlan, where their hearts were with the calf. Mm, 99. After the commandments and the law had been given on at Mount Sinai, after the commandments and the law had been given at Mount Sinai, and the people had solemnly given their covenant, and the people had solemnly given their covenant, Moses went up to the mount, and in his absence, the people made a golden calf. Full stop. The word Ushiruba, the word Ushiraba, which occurs in the verse, seems to suggest as the note, sorry, as denoted tabi kathadi is reported to have said, as denoted tabi kathad, ka, sorry, tabi katada is noted to have said, is a personality, that their hearts were saturated with the love of the calf. Full stop. See Ibn Kathir, another writer, commentary on the verse. See Ibn Kathir commentary on the verse in sign 93 of this very chapter, chapter 2. Okay, so I think that's now all for sign 93. We now go to the commentary. Sign 94 having no. Uh, that's sign 99. Uh, 99. I'm trying to see sign 100. Okay, sign 100, we haven't gotten there because sign 94 has no note. Now we go to sign 95. When God challenged them to die if they say they are special people and and that heaven is for them, then God challenges them to die. We go to the next sign after that, or next verse after that. Walan walan yatamanna walam yatamannauhu walam yatamannauhu walam yatamannauhu. Pardon me. Walam yatamannauhu abadan. Walam yatamannauhu abadan. But they shall never seek for death, but they shall never seek for death on the account of the sins which their hands have sent on before them. The word sins is in brackets. Mm. ولن يتمنوه أبدا بما قدمت أيديهم. بما قدمت أيديهم. For on account of the sins which their hands have sent on before them. In other words, on account of the sins they had performed earlier, they had committed earlier. Bima kadamat aidihim, on account of the sins that they committed earlier. Uh, okay. لن يتمنوه لم يتمنوه لم يتمنوه أبدا بما قدمت أيديهم. Full stop. والله عالم بالظالمين. والله عالم بالظالمين. والله عالم بالظالمين. And God is well acquainted with the wrongdoers. So we are doing wrong. Don't think that God is not aware of it. Mm. He's very much aware of it. Mm. Now we go to note 100, and it's against before them. That's the sins that they committed earlier. The phrase, then the phrase, then double inverted commas. What their hands have sent on before them, double inverted commas close. That this phrase frequently occurs in the Quran, full stop. Here and in many places, it refers to sins. So when we read the Quran and say of what your hands sent forward before you, it means what you did before you. It also means the sins you committed or the evil that you committed before you. Mm. Uh, it refers to sins. Mm. In such passages in chapter 78, mm, IXS, IXXVIII, in such passages in chapter 78, 40, or 81, or 81, mm, or 81, it is implied that both good and bad deeds go before us to the judgment seat of God before we do ourselves. So before we go to God, our deeds are already there with Him. Before we go to God ourselves, our souls go to God. Our body gets rotten here on earth. Before we die, so that our souls are out of us, before then, our deeds are already with Him. Allahu Akbar. God is great. Before we do ourselves. In chapter 2, Sign 110. We have to get there. It is the good that goes before us. Full stop. Our deeds are personified. Our deeds are personified. Full stop. They are witnesses for or against us. Mm. Our deeds are personified. Full stop. They are witnesses for us or against us, and they always go before us. We've done it, we've said it before. Full stop. Their good or bad influence begins to operate before we even know it. Before we even know it. This is more general than the New Testament idea in the first epistle of Saint Paul to Timothy, uh, uh, 5:24, New Testament, verse 5:24, or verse V, or chapter 5:24, or chapter V, sign 24, into brackets, double inverted commas. Some men's sins are open beforehand. Some men's sins, mm, apostrophe S, men, then apostrophe S. Some men's sins are open beforehand, going before to judgment. Oh my God, going before to judgment. And some men they follow after. And some men they follow after. This sentence is fearful, isn't it? Very fearful. Let me take it again. Some men's sins are open beforehand, comma, going before to judgment, and some men they follow after. All in double inverted commas. Uh, and that is the end of section 11. Mm. Sign 96 with its note 100 ends section 11. And therefore we shall pause here. When we come back in the next episode, we shall go straight to section 12, which begins with sign 97. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Au revoir. May God be with you all.